down Babylon!
Hey guys, this is Isaiah Struve from Tongues of Fire Ministries. Tonight we'll be interviewing the bros from The Fulfillment, local Denver or Littleton band from Colorado. Pretty cool dudes. Go check them out on Facebook. We'll post a link in the description, and I think they have a song up for free, just pre-production. It's going to be sweet. So yeah, check them out.
Alright, hey everybody, I'm Brett. I play bass and vocals.
I'm Nathan, and I do vocals and keyboard.
I'm Griffith, and I play drums.
I'm Trig, and I play guitar.
And also we have Wonder Cooper, who couldn't be here, but he plays guitar as well.
Sweet. So, guys, The Fulfillment from Littleton. Right? Littleton?
Yeah.
Denver,
Okay.
Littleton.
Denver. Whatever. Colorado. We'll just say that. So, first off, how did you guys get the band name The Fulfillment?
It was kind of my idea. Like, we were all, like, sitting around just kind of trying to figure out, like, okay, what should our message be? You know, and your title of the band, like, the band name is, like, the most important thing, really. It's the first thing people see. You know, my first guess was, okay, we should have, like, a band with an A name, so it's at the top of, like, the list, you know, so that people see it first, you know. So I was like, okay, I couldn't think of any. So, like, I really just kind of dove into, like, my devotions and, like, you know, my lyrics I was writing before we really got the songs going. I just was like, okay, what am I searching for as a musician, as an artist, as a person, you know, spiritually and all that. And it just kind of came down to, I'm looking for fulfillment in my life, you know, looking for a fulfilling, you know, song, you know, I'm an artist as well, like fulfillment in my paintings, you know, fulfillment in my relationships, you know, and that's where it kind of came from for me. But, you know, we all kind of voted pretty much the same.
Yeah, I didn't like it at first. I personally was like, I don't think it's cool. But the more that I've kind of thought about it, and just how people are always looking to be fulfilled by, you know, like people who are unsaved are looking for so many different things to kind of fulfill them. Our message is that we want to, like, bring life, you know, and be fulfilled here, but, like, that true fulfillment comes from, you know, the love of Christ, and just showing that to people and spreading that message. And so I think our band name, The Fulfillment, is we're preaching what fulfillment is, essentially.
Sweet. That's just awesome. To think that just within the small Denver, like, and Littleton scene, it's like so impacting to have a band that it is committed, and not only in name but lyrically you guys are really focused as well. How does your faith, each one of you individually, affect the way that you perform on stage or act off stage, any part of your lives? How has God really impacted you individually?
So for me, it'd be like God calls us to do, like, whatever we do it to the fullest and do it to serve Him. So I really look at our stage presence, our live shows, like our lyrics, everything we do as a way to reflect God and to show His love. So, like, I feel like God's given us this opportunity to use our talents to show people His love. So that's kind of my goal. Like, anytime I go out there on the stage or anywhere, it's just to just be a friend to people and just show people His love.
That's awesome. How is writing lyrics, reflecting God, of course, but what has inspired you, even when it's hard to write sometimes, to be creative in that sense?
That's us. He's like, Nathan and I are kind of like and Trey, we all kind of pull together, but I guess, like, me and Nathan are kind of like the main, like, guys, because we sing it and then he screams it, you know, so we go back and forth. What about you? Like, what kind of gets you going?
I feel like with our band, it has a good mix, because a lot of my lyrics are real life things through a perspective of hope and Christ, because a lot of bands, you know, they're going to scream about a breakup or a backstab or something bad or a tragedy, but it almost ends, you know, it's like they scream and it's real and you can feel that emotion, but it's through, you can tell it's through a secular worldview where the most hope they have is just themselves. And I feel, for me, that it's really powerful to have lyrics that are like that, except through a perspective of, through just a Christian perspective, through a perspective of there's going to be hope, and I'm not the only person, I'm not the only thing that I have to count on. And I'll let Brett talk, but I think he is more of kind of a end time or more like spiritual realm type writer. And so I think the two can mix well, where some songs kids will be like, yeah, you know, my best friend just stabbed me in the back, but, you know, there's this song that gives me hope. And then there's somebody else that's looking for, like, what does my life mean, or what does, you know, what's going to happen to me after I die? Mm-hmm. And can also portray that in different songs.
It's like a worship and real life mix.
Exactly, yeah.
And like for me, like when I write, like I take it a step further, because like not only like okay, like sitting there like Sunday morning and singing the same song, mm-hmm. It's like, you know, I lose a lot of interest in it for me, because like it doesn't have energy that I feel. So like I've been in worship bands before in church, and like guys, I want to play something fast. I want to play something that really shows my excitement, you know. And for me, you know, the lyrics that I write and stuff, they come from a deep core like excitement, you know. And a lot of what I write, and a lot of the, you know, subject matter I deal with relates directly to the sort of artwork that I do. I do a lot of like very deep spiritual, surrealistic type paintings and stuff. So it kind of all comes together to this idea of, you know, well, spiritual fulfillment is really what I'm all about, you know. So it just kind of stems from that.
That kind of translates to, like, I mean, we haven't played a show yet, but we're going to. But I know even practicing, you know, like, sometimes we just can't help it, you know, just to kind of, it's almost like free to just get so much out, just so much, like, emotion, whether it be, like, righteous anger or just praising God or whatever. It's just the music we make moves us, and our worship on stage is kind of a physical representation.
So stay with us if you want to change the world, 'cause we will stand with the